Hey everybody, and welcome to Northernlion Plays Into the Breach. Subset Games. The new game from the creators of my speech cortex is broken. I just got off of like a 12-hour flight. She packed my bags last night pre-flight. That's not true. Kate was raiding in Final Fantasy. I packed my own bag. Anyway, my brain doesn't work, but like the first thing I did when I got back was load up Into the Breach. I'm lying to you. I got a sandwich because I needed one to restore me. It was the mana of life, the senzu beans. I ate a sandwich, I took a 4-hour nap, and now I'm here playing Into the Breach. I got the email that was like, hey, Into the Breach is coming out, and I was like, I know. And they're like, do you want to play it? And I'm like, yeah, but I'm away. And they're like, no problem. Here's a code for you. Anyway, this preamble has gone on long enough, but this was on my mind the whole time I was away on vacation. As sad as that might seem, I'm excited. It's been like 5 years since FTL came out. Subset Games, on the strength of FTL and its pedigree alone, you're like, I've got to be interested in this. And then beyond that, it's like a near-future sci-fi strategy game that is a little bit like, I guess I want to say like Advance Wars, but it has, and you're gonna think that this is cherry picking, but it has a Slay the Spire-esque mechanic where you can see what the enemies on screen are gonna do, and then you can tailor your turn in such a way that you do something to stop them as best as possible. Hearing a lot of good stuff, totally blind, have not touched on it at all yet. Let's begin here. Excuse me, life's a breach, is what I've heard, but... So, the way I understand it is, and again, this is kind of, it's all hearsay for the time being, but it's kind of like a little bit of an Edge of Tomorrow sort of situation where humanity's been overrun by this force called the Vec, and then we have the ability to time travel and go back in time and try to stop them. And then there's like 4 islands. I don't know how many levels each island consists of, but it's almost roguelite-ish, but maybe not. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Anyway, Time Traveler. Ralph Carlson gained +2 bonus XP per kill. I'll live with that for now. That's his starting mech, I suppose. Riftwalkers. We haven't gotten any 2-island, 3-island, 4-island victories. No achievements. Let's not worry about that yet. I don't even know what I'm doing. Combat Mech Prime. Let me see what's going on here. Titan Fist, Prime class weapon. Punch an adjacent tile, damaging and pushing it. Okay, so we could probably use that on the aliens, or we can maybe use that on buildings or something as well. Cannon Mech fires a powerful projectile that damages and pushes its target. And then Artillery Mech. Powerful artillery strike, damaging a single tile and pushing adjacent tiles. Alright, let's do it. I'm prepared to learn the controls of Into the Breach. I'm excited, honestly. I've been looking forward to this for a long time, and I'm not going to be the only person to say this, obviously, but I really respect Subset Games as designers. I think they make, well, I mean, it's really just FTL that I'm aware of, but they make cool stuff with interesting systems, and I'm excited to see it. So I understand, by the way, that this power grid, it's almost like an XCOM sort of thing where things will cause this to go up or down, and if it hits 0, it's just over. That's the end of your pseudo-campaign here. Let's see what else. Corporate reputation. Use reputation points to purchase supplies once an island is secure. Maybe upgrade your mech. Reactor core. Oh, used for upgrading your mech. Shows what I know. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go to Archive Inc. This museum island recreates old Earth as it was before the oceans rose and nearly wiped out humanity. Kind of Pacific Northwesty vibe, I'll take it. Dewey Alms, if that is your real name. We're doing all we can to protect the refugees, but we need your help against the Vec. We'll assist with some of our old Earth artifacts if you can. What, are you going to give me a lamp? That's not that useful. I have cannons and improvised explosives. There's a combat simulation available to get new commanders up to speed with mechanized combat. Would you like to learn to launch the simulation? Yes, absolutely. Alright, let's learn here. This is the power grid. Whenever a building is damaged, it will be reduced. If it's reduced to 0, you lose. Okay, so we got to protect the buildings, which not only have power, but I believe there's different types of them, and they can have civilians, and saving civilians is also some kind of like meta game element, if I've heard correctly at least. Okay, so if it's reduced to 0, you lose. Every enemy attack is forewarned. Next turn, this enemy will attack the buildings. Got it. Hover over an enemy to see details about its attack. I'd like to see more details about its attack. It's going to do 1 damage, is that correct? Okay. This is your combat mech. It can punch any adjacent tile. Click on your mech, move it closer to the enemy, and punch him. Alright, easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to punch this guy so when he attacks, he's going to hit the mountain instead of the building. Do we have, like, action points or something? I can't tell. I mean, obviously we do. We have a movement range. Alright, so let's go here. Punch this dude. Click on a weapon to use it. The number keys will also work as a shortcut. Standard FTL style. You may not move after you've shot a weapon. That's okay. This guy's not going to be moving either. Here you go. Get ready. Right click or Q to disarm. Not necessary. Your mech's punch push this unit. It will now attack a new location. Pushes can save buildings from enemy attacks or even make enemies attack each other. I like it. Sounds cool. When aiming a weapon or examining an enemy attack, icons show you exactly what will happen. You can push an enemy. You can damage an enemy. That makes sense. You can push and damage an enemy. My god, that's all the possible permutations right there. Alright, end turn. Let's see what happens now. Don't destroy this mountain. There's valuable vibranium in there. Don't you dare. Alright, we got another daddy long leg sort of situation going on here. Threatened probably means they know I'm there, I'm guessing? This is your tank mech. It shoots a projectile that travels in a straight line until it hits another object. So we should move like here and then shoot at this guy who's going to attack this building. Does your cannon push? Yes. Is there any way I could push you into the water from here? I don't believe so. So I'm going to move you here. Yeah, here so that I can't also be pushed into the water maybe if something goes terribly wrong. Do you have a range? Doesn't appear so. Let's give it a try. So you go here. There you go. We protected the building. We've more than protected the building. Now you, I appear like I am going to get shot. I do not like that. At the same time, I would very much like to not knock you into a building. Can I attack you diagonally? Oh, if I move, he's going to hit the building, though. Actually, wait, I'm looking at it now, and I'm like, okay, what do I do? Because if I move, it'll hit this building. If I punch him, he will die. I'm overthinking it already. Yeah, he's dead. Alright, cool. He is dead. Okay, thank God. End turn. We've done it. We've saved the world. I told you, I am high intelligence operative here. Yeah, don't worry. It's okay. Artillery mech. Artillery weapons can shoot over obstacles like mountains, but cannot shoot adjacent tiles. The artillery mech's weapon will only damage units on the center, but other units will be pushed. Okay, so we want you to shoot here and damage this fly lord here and push the other ones straight into the ocean, where they will cease to be a problem. Much like toxic waste dumped from a chemical plant, gone and forgotten, never to have consequences in future days. Alright, so I would like you to move, if possible. Well, can you just shoot from here? You know it, buddy. Alright, so let's start there. This unit fell into the water, killing it instantly. Directed by M. Night Shyamalan. Might as well. I don't know if we should level up any mech prior to other mechs, but this is acceptable. Don't ask again. I've played XCOM many times, and I've only failed a handful of campaigns. Please don't make me laugh. Okay. Things are getting slightly more serious now. Every mission you win by defeating the Vec or fighting them until they retreat. Missions also have bonus objectives. Completing these will earn you additional resources after the battle. Got it. Alright. Well, only this guy can be pushed into the ocean from here. We should absolutely move the tank. I want to see... Damage is only 1. Okay, so... I think... Obviously, we'd like to push you into the water because you have 3 HP. So let's start there. Oh, but then we got to think about how all the pieces come together here. So the tank is going to move. How far can you move? You can't move that far. I can punch you diagonally, right? Yeah, probably. Here's what I'm thinking. This guy, I want him to go into the drink. This guy, I want to move. But if I move here and shoot this guy, it's going to push him here, and then his shot is going to hit my dude right here. Unless I move him here, but then this guy's not gonna die. Oh, but I could get them to attack each other. Okay, here we go. Watch this. I got a big brain. You go here. Punch this joker. You go here. Shoot this guy. That's not how you do that. You do it like this. Look at that. And then I feel like I'm kind of overthinking it. But you're shooting you. You're shooting you. This guy's dead. But like, why don't we just... I don't know. You know what we need to do? Yeah. Get this guy to attack into the center, and maybe he'll kill the guy at the back. So you... something like this. And then I'd like you to do... oh, I made a terrible mistake. Undo move, please. I think you get one of those per mission or something like that. I remember reading that. Okay, you... why can't you shoot there? Why can't you shoot there? I just want you to be able to shoot there and push him... you know what I mean? Okay, well, like, I don't know. I've undone it again. Maybe you get unlimited ones of those, but, like, I don't know. I'm assuming that's what the tutorial's for, right? Can you just... okay, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. So it needs to be at least 2 full tiles away. Now you're going to shoot nothing. All right, cool. I think our turn is over. Let's try this. Let's see if we've set up the perfect storm. Yeah, they've murdered themselves, attacked nothing. Trying to destroy our incredibly versatile mountains, but that's life. Versatile? Valuable. That's the word I was looking for. So one thing I was thinking is, like, first off, obviously this guy's got to get out of the way. They're all pretty close to death, but I think what you should try to do, in my theory at least, is use the artillery to, like, group multiple enemies really close together. And then use, like, some kind of AoE to hit them. But we don't really have that kind of tool right now. All we've got is adjacency stuff. Can I punch you into this mountain? Let's go see if this will work. I don't mind if you shoot the water. It doesn't matter to me. You cannot punch on a diagonal. Fair enough. You know, we're learning. That's what we do here. So we're gonna keep it real simple. Like, you are going to attack you, and then I am going to attack you into this mountain, and it does one additional damage to both. Good to know. So we don't want to use that to hit buildings. That'll be horrendous. Yeah, like, we don't want to land artillery right here, because then we'll take a bunch of damage in the process. But so will this guy, but that's, you know, kind of... yeah, you get the idea. Anyway. Can't hit you from there. Can't shoot over buildings, maybe? Lower range? Not sure. Okay, step 1. Just come over here. Yeah, just absolutely destroy it. I gotta figure out how to use this artillery properly. This should kill you. I'm a little worried that it's gonna push a building. Let's see. Nope, did nothing. I know you're like, what does it mean, push a building? But I don't know, you know, like an earthquake. Could be bad. There's people living there. I don't want to just ignore their seismic concerns. Alright, yeah, you are just in for a world of hurt, my friend. So I think that the optimal strategy would be to hit this guy 3 times, end the mission, and as a result, prove myself the master of tutorials that we all knew that I could be. But I gotta do it right. Excuse me, stop. Okay. One way to do it would be to just, like, move to the side. Oh, yeah, this is actually how I'm gonna do it, because it's way cooler to take out an enemy like this. So we're gonna shoot and push them. I don't know why I canceled their attack, but I'm happy with it. And then we're going to push them into the drink. We win. I'm a god. Crown me. End turn. I'm ready. Look at that. Didn't even take any damage on the tutorial. 200 IQ. Okay. We protected 1,000 civilians. Our AI have lived. Excuse me. I was gonna say it better not be damaged. The vet caused damage before you arrive, but there will be opportunities to restore it. Mission rewards. Every mission has different potential rewards for completing bonus objectives. You won't be able to do every mission on the island, so choose carefully. Power cores upgrade your mechs. Grid power restores your power grid. Core reputation, or in this case it's actually corp reputation, I think, because it's for the corporation. Used to purchase items once the island is secure. Missions with more potential rewards will have additional dangers. Okay. Well. Oh, you can block Vec from spawning. I guess there must be a tell that you can figure out. I don't know how many missions you get to do, but we'll find out. So, protect the old Earth bar. Vec threat detected. You get. Is that core reputation? I can't even remember. Yeah. Purchase supplies once an ally is secure. Let's get supplies or corp reputation, because our power grid seems fine. You know, it's our HP kind of. It looks like there's power to be found into these other options. Let's see if we can go a little slower and get stronger. Our technicians recently got an old Earth artillery battery up and running. Please make sure it survives this fight. This must be the old Earth bar. Let's do it. Dude, the loading is instantaneous. We choose where to drop. Okay. What are you? Well, I'd like to put myself in a position. I guess we can only go here. Okay. If damage lights on fire. I don't know if we get a bonus from being in a forest tile. I don't know. Put me in the forest tile for now. And then you... I don't know. I guess... Let's put you here. And then artillery, it doesn't really matter, I think. I'll just put you here for now. I want to put everybody in a position where they can knock enemies into the drink as soon as possible. Okay, so you're shooting the tank. You're going to spawn. An enemy unit will emerge here next turn. You can temporarily block enemies from spawning, but it will damage the blocking unit. Well... Okay, so the Scion is a passive buffer. I think we should try to knock the Scion into the Firefly, which will kill the Scion and take away maybe 1 HP from all adjacent units? Or all units on the mission altogether. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So that seems like a good job for our tank, and I don't think it'll hurt the bar, but let's see. Dope. Okay, it worked perfectly. We killed that unit. You're attacking the bar. I'd really like you to not do that. You're not hitting anything. So I think I'd like to... What if we put the Firefly on top of the spawning unit? It might be able to kill it, although I think we're going to do 2 damage to it anyway. Let's see. Dude, I have to learn how to actually use this artillery, because it's driving me nuts. Can you only fire in cardinal directions? Have I been just an idiot this whole time? Oh, that seems like way simpler than what I was doing, but you can't hit adjacent targets. Okay, if you can only fire in cardinal directions, you can't hit adjacent targets. Let me think about this then. How would I want to do this? Well, we also got, oh yeah, go into the water, good idea. We also have this guy, don't forget, he can punch. He's a good puncher. There's no real place to put you, I think. I'm just gonna have to punch you out. We could kill you easily, but we gotta knock this guy out. I love the idea of getting him to block a spawn, even though I'm pretty sure he's just gonna get hit twice. So, I wonder if I could actually use artillery to push my own unit into a position to hurt the other one. But anyway, let's ignore this for now. I'm getting overwhelmed with the systems because I'm excited, but let's slow our roll. So this guy is borderline useless. I can use him to at least push this guy further out. Or even closer, I guess, if that's the case that we're looking for here. But, I mean, we might as well try to get him. Here's my dream play. I move this guy over 2, and he blocks the spawn and damages this one. And then, this guy, I don't know, I just punch him once. Let's actually try to do that. So we have 3 remaining moves. This artillery can't do much. But I could definitely kill the Hornet by punching him and then using artillery to just land on top of him. But then, I would only have this artillery and I can't move him 2 spaces. So I think the opportunity cost is better here. Alright, let's actually do something then. How would we do that? It would be something like, you come over here and land a punch. Never mind, he died instantly, and I am an idiot. I don't even know what to do about this. This guy's doing nothing right now. I almost feel like we're kind of in end turn territory. Maybe I'll move here. Just to, and can you move? I'm assuming you cannot move. Yeah. I'll get myself in a position. Well, you might as well hit him once. But if you hit him once, he's gonna hit him into you, probably. No, he's gonna go back one. Okay, that's or back two? I don't know. He's on fire. That's the important part. I think I want to leave him on fire. So let's end turn, see if he dies. He just dies to the fire damage. Okay, I outthought myself. I had a decent setup to begin with, and then I've kind of, I almost created a difficult situation for myself here. Okay. So, it would be best if you just went into the water. You, on the other hand, I'm trying to see if I could, like... Again, to get you to block the spawn would be ideal. Right now, like, well, if we're looking at attacks, we've only got 2 units, right? 2 units attacking. We got this Joker, he's not doing anything. I'd like to push him back onto this spawn, but it's gonna hit the building if he doesn't die, so... I think maybe it's in our best interest to block the spawn ourselves and not worry about the damage that's being taken. Ooh, okay, wait. I apologize for being a little slow on the draw here. I'm sure you've probably watched a lot of other people play the game and you're going, why is he being so slow about these automatic turns? It's just taking me a minute to figure it all out, okay? You're not artillery. You are artillery. I can't get to the right position to hit you in the way that I'd like to hit you. I kind of want to try something. What spawns first? Attack order. Shows the order that the actions will happen. 1 to 2 enemy actions. Okay, so enemies attack before emergence. That's important because I was like, if enemies emerge first, I could move you here, knock you onto the spawn, or not even knock you onto the spawn, but just like stand still, you'll shoot the enemy that spawns, and then we got a okay situation there. But if enemies attack first, as we saw from the attack order, then that's valuable to know. So I think you should just die, which is actually very easy to do. So I'm gonna take my tank. I'm just gonna call him Amelia, because that's the real name. I'm gonna take a swing at you. I'm gonna use my artillery, aka Pierre. Nothing personnel, kid. See you in the drink. Now you are unfortunately a bit of a more interesting conundrum right now. I think I have a game plan that should not hurt the bar or anything else. So Ralph, you're like team leader right now. Welcome. You're gonna punch. You're gonna, oh, and now it's gonna hit the bar. Don't worry, Tatiana is on it. This thing fires 2 artillery. Great to know. Underpowered, but still useful. It does 2 damage. I'm an idiot. To be fair, there's a lot of parameters to look at right off the bat here. Excuse me, I have been spiderwebbed. I have been extremely spiderwebbed. Alright. Okay. This seems really bad. I can definitely hit... What does repairing do? That's an important task. Repair 1 damage. Well, I think I'm probably aware what webbed means, but... Cannot move, but can still attack. Oh, massive units can walk in water. I didn't know that. Let me think about this. Is a chess match. I can hit, like with the artillery. What are you attacking a building? I don't like that. I wish you wouldn't. I wish you'd rethink your strategy. Are you a tank? What are your artillery? Artillery. Excuse me, where's... Yeah. Amelia, where are you at? Oh, you're also webbed up. Okay. Fair enough. How far can you walk? Far enough to party. Yeah. Okay, Daddy's got a strat. Daddy's also gonna take a little damage, but he's got a strat. You, Amelia. You're not Amelia, you're Pierre. You're Amelia. My strat is not good anymore. No, it'll still work. Yeah. So you, Amelia, you're gonna do some serious damage here. Congratulations. You're now free of the webbing, but you can't move. Ralph, this is an important day for you. There you go. One of these jokers is dead. Now, this artillery can totally move, and now I feel like an idiot. It just can't move very far. But we don't want you to move right now, so that's like it's a good day for you, isn't it? Although, wait a minute. The only other remaining thing is this artillery right here. If you could... but it'll hit the building. That's no good. Yeah, I think we gotta accept... We should take some damage on Pierre and let the building survive. Alright. I'm sorry, Pierre. You're gonna be fine, buddy. Okay. So, we got Pierre. And there's not a whole lot... I mean, he can knock this unit into himself. Which I would describe as being possibly the... And, you know, this is like the dumbest move you could ever make. It hurts an enemy... Or, sorry, it hurts us. It kills a building. It's just a very, very bad strategy. So I'm not going to do that. You're going to take 1 damage. We're going to end turn. And everyone's going to live their lives peacefully. My mech's been shredded. Another hit, I'm a goner. Mechs will automatically repair damage after battle. If a mech is reduced to 0 health, the pilot dies and the mech is disabled for the rest of the battle. But look at this. We got a nice little situation here for some grouped up enemies. Excuse me, my team leader is under duress right now. You just made the biggest mistake of your life, buddy. So you just cannot afford to be hit. Oh my lord. Hello, my son. Welcome into the office. The refuge of the vacuum cleaner. This does 2 damage. I can afford to hit you into me. I'd rather not. Oh, but this does 2 damage as well. So it's like, it kind of seems like the right play is just like, hey, you back up, take a shot, and just knock this dude out. Save the building. Yeah, see you in heck. Okay. And then these guys are like, I'm gonna attack you. And I'm like, no, I don't think so. But first, before we do this little sneaky strat, but you gotta, yeah, I see your conundrum here. Yeah, you're probably gonna die unless maybe I could just repair instead. Anyway, step 1. Oh, I love it. So do you only attack 1 space? I gotta see. I'd like to learn more about a scorpion. Is it a 3-tile attack radius? Or it's 3-tile movement, I'm sure. So as my thinking was like, if I just smack you, you're dead. Can't smack you, and I'm webbed. Alright, so you're destroyed. Now you, unfortunately, Pierre, you got a conundrum here. I could kill both of us, but I don't think there's any need for that Pyrrhic sacrifice right now. Yeah, repair yourself. It looks like we're gonna be fine. Probably could have handled this a little better. Life goes on. Oh, they've retreated, and I am an idiot. Probably could have gotten the kill easily. We defended the bar. We protected some civilians. We're close to a level up. So far, so good. As you secure regions and complete bonus objectives, your reputation with the local corporation will increase. You can spend reputation points on supplies at the end of the island. Cool. Hey, it's been a half hour into the breach. I'm really intrigued so far. I'm starting to get a feel for it, I hope. This is probably the most naive sentence I've said in a long time. I'm having a good time. Looking forward to customizing these guys, leveling up, seeing some of the new weapons that we got available, and so on and so forth. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button, especially because it's a new series. Helps out a great deal. Pick up the game on Steam. So far, so good. Link in the video description below. Subscribe to see more Into the Breach. And I'll see you next time.